Does this young woman that you were talking to, does she know what happened, what truly happened to you?
Hey everybody, it's me Josh with H.O.P.E, and I'm bringing you a really quick session today. A lot of people had asked me to ask for Nolan Wells, the young man that turned up deceased on around July 6th around Horn Island in Mississippi. I wasn't going to ask for him, but enough people kept on asking, and I figured I would at least try a little impromptu session and see if I could make a connection. Now, did I find out exactly what happened to him? No. Each connection is different. Some are better than others, clearly. And I thought that he did pretty well, but I also feel like he was maybe frustrated in wanting to be able to say more. But, the spirit box is very limiting. Now, as many of you know, I am an experienced medium. And so I can connect with spirit on my own without the box. Of course, that's not perfect either, but I'm pretty good at what I do. And so I do like to additionally use ITC to see if I can make a further connection. So using my spirit box in a way that I'm giving them backwards, reversed, chopped up, slowed speech. So it's human speech with no forward words in it. So we don't get false positives. And it's their job to take that raw audio with no forward words and form their own responses. So that's what I'm doing. And if you want to know more about the process, check out my last video with Michael Jackson. I explain a lot more, so I'll link that here. And this session was really interesting. I mean, this young man went out on a boat with 3 friends, and I guess the reports were that he was, talking to some female on this island where there's a bunch of other people. His friends wanted to go back. I think his phone was on the boat, which I don't think he wanted it to be in the water, but it was kind of weird. And, 2 days later, that was on July 4th, and on July 6th, he turned up floating, I think, by the island. Now, his parents think that there's not really a very thorough investigation, and that may be true. I don't know. And so the parents, his mom and dad, hired an attorney, a private investigator, to try to uncover, the truth about what happened to Nolan. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share this session. There were a lot of responses that came through, and there were some yeses. And I was also feeling some stuff intuitively that he was saying yes to, but also no to. So maybe I was just kind of mixing it up a little bit. And that's what's cool about the spirit box, is that, they can agree with you in what you're getting, but they could also, say, no, that's not exactly correct. And that's, part of this process. But anyway, I stopped the camera, said prayers for him like I always do, and I encourage you guys to do the same after the session. So let's get right into the session.
Asking one of the guides to please open the door to the other side to allow Nolan Wells to come through. Calling on Nolan Wells. Nolan Wells, Nolan Wells, Nolan Wells. I'm inviting you to come and speak with me. The bell is on. The bell is on. If any of the guides can ring the bell when Nolan is here, or use it for verification or validation purposes. Nolan Wells. The bell just dinged. Nolan, I'm about to ask for you here on my equipment. I feel like I see him now with someone else that's coming into the room with him. The bell just dinged, and I felt like I saw him come through the door. Yeah. Nolan, I see you. Let's give you a chance. I'm going to shut the radio down. I'm going to move over to the Pro. Okay, Nolan, Ding. Nolan Wells, can you use this? Something yes. I don't know if you said that. You wanted to stay behind. You were talking to some girl. Your friends left. Your 3 friends left on the boat around 4:30 p.m. from Horn Island. You wanted to stay back and talk to this girl. Is that true? There's a video circulating around, and I don't think it's very conclusive, but they're saying that you were yelling for your phone. So your friends had your phone on the boat, saying that, that you wanted to keep it safe from the water. Is that true? Okay, I just find that hard to believe, because I would think that you would still want your phone with you if your friends were leaving and you were staying on this island where there were a lot of other people, I believe. But I would think you would want your phone. Do your friends know what happened to you? Yeah, something. So you're saying that they know. See, I had this vision that you were talking to some girl and that someone who was jealous saw this. Not your 3 friends, but someone else saw this. And I asked in kind of meditation if that was true, and I got that it's not true completely. So I don't know if there's some truth to it, if I'm seeing, but that's what I got, that someone separate from your friends hurt you. Is there any truth to that? Yes, something. It's not easy to talk on this, and so it's not like I can just open this up and just let you talk and say whatever you want for an extended period of time. That's just not how this works. But see if you can give some information here. Does this young woman that you were talking to, does she know what happened, what truly happened to you? Did you drown? How about now? Did someone hit you? Did someone hit you? Did someone get in your face? I see like a thick dude with like a bald head or like almost no hair, like either shaved head or, not saying he's a skinhead or anything, but like I just feel like I see this bigger dude with like very short hair or to no hair at all. Is there truth to that? Yeah, something. Now, why did your friends delete stuff off your phone? Is it because they had stuff, there was stuff on there that they knew that they didn't want to be seen doing, or, did they delete stuff off your phone for their own selfish reasons? Something, see? Is there any message that you want to say to your mom, Christine? I mean, she's completely distraught. There's private investigators that are conducting their own investigation. I guess the autopsy results will be released soon. I guess at this time right now on July 18th at 1:30 a.m., the autopsy has not been released. But do you want to say anything to your mom, Christine? Are you around her? Are you around your mom? Your father, Elmore, he, is involved in trying to help with this investigation. Your mom and, your dad. You have anything you want to say to either one of them? Something, see something. See, I think your friends know something. I don't think they did anything per se themselves. Because I felt like I saw someone getting mad that you were talking to this woman, not your three friends, someone else. Is there any truth to that scenario? How about now? That wasn't it, or was it? I don't know. Whether your mom or dad would ever believe in this kind of work, many of my sessions have reached people's families that I've asked for, and they have heard these messages. Anything else you want to try and say to them if they're able to see this? I love you, or I something you. Your dad's saying that it's weird that you would let them leave and not stay with the group, that he taught you to stay with the group. If you come with the group, you leave with the group. But I understand that if there was a girl and they were having problems on the boat with the bilge pump and whatever, if there was some girl you're talking to and she's cute, sometimes, hey, that could, kind of motivate you to stay and talk to this person. Is that what happened? Hang in there with me another moment or two, and we're going to say some prayers, okay? All right, Nolan, I'm going to shut everything down and we're going to say a prayer right now, okay? So just hang with me another moment.